Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we will take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of April in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And I want to encourage you as well to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs as well, so you get the full picture. And the more you interact with the channel, the more these readings will resonate as well. So definitely like, share, subscribe as well, and hype. And don't forget about the comments as well. Let me know where you're watching from, or just simply say hi. And I'm gonna have a couple of positive affirmations as well for you, based on the meanings of the cards as well. I hope the year is going great for you, and I hope it's gonna get even better. Okay, so let's get into your reading. So the first card we have from the Oracle card is number 40, co-create. So this is a card that symbolizes that you need to kind of co-create with the universe. Pay attention to those downloads. Pay attention to what kind of inspirations you are getting and act upon it. But also co-create, of course, can be on the day-to-day of collaboration, working with people, creating something together, and being in a very good work environment as well. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Death card. This symbolizes a major shift, a major change in your life, when one chapter of your life is ending and another one is beginning. This is something where, it can be that a job, an important project is ending. Some of you are going through some transition as well. Some of you are starting a new job, because in the back you have that rising sun symbolizing that. What's really important for you to focus on with this change, whatever this is in your life, how you are approaching it. The more you accept it, the more you embrace it, the better you're gonna come out of it, because this is the kind of change that you cannot stop. This is the kind of change that might be out of your control, and yes, try to embrace it. The first card that we have here for you is the Emperor card. This is a major success card. This is a card that symbolizes leadership, taking a lead on something. It's a very, very powerful card, all about strategy, all about structures, organizations as well. When this card comes up, you might be getting into a leadership position, or a leader might be very important. Some of you leading a project of some sort, or a very, very important team, or your own or company as well. But also this is a card that is all about acting, not waiting and sitting around and waiting, but actually acting on something. But the Emperor is very, very successful, right? So I think that's very important for you to embrace the success. You also have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is all about protection, right? So whatever is happening in your life, you're definitely protected by the angels, by the universe. But also the Temperance is encouraging you to be patient. Don't rush into anything, because you have everything what it takes to be successful, to achieve the goals you want. But very important for you to not to rush. Just take the middle road and just be patient. Like, take one step after the other. Something might be moving slowly for you with this Temperance card as well. The next card we have here is the King of Cups. King of Cups is a card that is, of course, it's a court card. So it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. The King of Cups is all about balancing your emotions with your logic, with your thoughts as well. And lead from the heart, but also balancing it with the logic you have. And this is someone who is like very balanced person, very, very well maintained, because he is someone who can stay calm in the middle of that chaos. That's what those waves in the background showing, that in spite of the chaos, he's very, very cool, calm, and collected. So this can be a leadership opportunity. It can be that you are indicating that maybe you're going through some kind of a difficult situation, chaotic situation, and you are very, very balanced in the midst of it. But also this card kind of encourages you to be very diplomatic. So if you're dealing with anything, I strongly encourage you to be very diplomatic, because the King of Cups is the king of diplomacy, as I kind of like to call him. But he's also someone who likes to help, right? He likes to help people. Okay, so let's see the next card. Well, we do have the Tower, which symbolizes that things might be out of your control, because excuse me, the Tower can indicate a big sudden change that comes into your life, and your life is turned upside down. This is a card when old structures are crumbling. So a typical card like a Tower indicates a restructuring. So there might be here a restructuring going on at your work, where maybe there's change in leadership, maybe there's generally a big change that's going on, because the old structures are crumbling and new ones are created. Now the Tower is also can be connected to a job loss, or through a restructuring, or changing your position through a restructuring. What's really important here, that obviously this is chaotic, so very important for you to stay calm, very important for you to be very, very diplomatic in terms of whatever is happening here. Because the Tower is freeing you. The Tower is when the universe is stepping in to bring some kind of a change into your life. And you have here the Co-Create card, right? The Co-Create, which we talked about it, that is all about working with the universe and focusing on all of those important messages. But also this is a card of inspiration, fruition, manifestation as well, and believing in yourself. So some of you might getting these inspirations. Okay, so we also have the Ten of Wands here for you. The Ten of Wands, like all the tens, indicate an end of a cycle, which is, I think there's no doubt about it, with that Death card being in the center, something that might be coming in, but also very fast. But also with the Ten of Wands, you've been kind of carrying a lot of burden. Some of you might be overworked, some of you might be just carrying a lot of burden from the past as well. And with this card, very important for you to think about how can you get rid of the burdens that you are carrying. But also you're very close to achieving some kind of a goal that you've been working on. And also this is something that started with a lot of passion but became a burden for you. Like it can be a project, a job, a business, anything to that regards. But you're being freed from this burden by the universe, because you have here the Death card indicating that this burden is ending, and it's gonna end for you suddenly, out of the blue, when you're not expecting it. And what's really important for you to think about it, that you are protected in this, right? So whatever this big change is, that big, quick, sudden change, you are protected and redirected into something better. Now let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype. And of course, don't forget about the comments. Where are you watching from? Say hi. And some positive affirmations you can put in that I accept the change that's happening for my greatest good. I let the burdens in the past. I am protected. I am successful. I am balanced. Okay, so you do have here another king, the King of Wands. So there's a lot of powerful people in the mix. Again, it can be leaders, leadership opportunities. This is a card of leadership as well, similar to the Emperor from that perspective, because the King of Wands is someone who is born to lead. He is very charismatic, can convince anyone about his opinion, about his vision as well, and also very entrepreneurial, likes new things, new approaches as well. Sorry. So what I'm kind of getting here that some old structures are crumbling and some more entrepreneurial leadership is coming in. But again, there might be here a partnership that might be collapsing, crumbling, or changing in some shape or form between these 2 or 3 leaders as well. And there you have this beautiful Ace of Pentacles, which tells you that something new is beginning. This is the golden opportunity that you need to embrace because on the long run it will bring you prosperity, stability, and all the great things that you can expect. So this can be a new job, a new business opportunity that might come out of the shadows, that can come out of the blue. Again, there might be some partnerships as well that might come into the question, because the Tower is a surprise as well. So there might be here a big surprise for you, but this is a great opportunity that you need to take into consideration. But also you have the Five of Cups. So obviously there's been some difficulties, challenges that you've been going through. Some of you are going through some inheritance as well, but also maybe you're just sad that you need to see some of your coworkers go, or something was not really working out for you in the past. But I think you have here this great opportunity. And wow, we also have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So many kings, a lot of influential people, a lot of powerful people in the mix. King of Pentacles is someone who is practical, good with money, how to make money. He's all about long-term stability, hardworking, very opposite from the King of Wands. So there might be here some tension because of different point of views, different ways of leading or thinking about an organization. But let's see what we have from this deck. The first one we have is protection, which we talked about, that you're protected. Save your money, gardening, investor, broker, insurance, retirement. Some of you might be retiring, but whatever change is happening, you're definitely protected. You have 2 cards that are talking about protection. You also have connected, high vibe tribes, network, rise up, get ahead, co-op, collaboration, win-win. Well, you do have a lot of powerful position, which you talked about, like, a connection between these or collaboration might be very, very important to kind of find a win-win situation due to a big change. But you also have here the success, brilliant ideas, shining at work, great pay, promotion, invention, create. So brilliant ideas, we talked about with the co-creation that some of you might getting some great ideas that you need to embrace, but also you are performing very well at work, and maybe as part of a restructuring you're protected and you're actually getting promoted. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again